Hello and welcome to day 2 of this 90-day writing challenge. I'm just here to keep you updated on what's going on. Been an interesting day so far. I woke up this morning and did the 20-minute journaling, whatever, session first and realized I was really scattered in my mind. So I actually meditated for 1 hour before I sat down to write. And the meditation was super interesting today. I got so much information going in on, or coming in rather, on how to move forward with this writing challenge and everything. So, what I did right after was first I canceled my premium subscription on Twitter or X, how it's called now, because it hasn't been doing anything for me. So, I will be back to just having 280 signs to spend on my posts, which is fine. Then I sat down and wrote a very long goodbye post. I'm not leaving Twitter, no worries, but I'm changing what I'm writing about. I use Twitter to um, build a business, coaching business, which hasn't worked because my clients are not on there. I'm just talking to other creators, and that's not who I want to talk to in a way. I mean, it's interesting, but it's not my client. So now I will be using Twitter way more to connect with other writers, to talk about my writing, my experiences, share some tips, and also talk about my script that I'm working on, which I then spent 1.5 hours to write on after the post. Because I will not tell anything about the script. The story will not be out there because that's mine to write right now. But my protagonist, Mia, she will be allowed to come in and write some posts once in a while. Because she's in a stupid place. She is annoyed with her life and really disorganized and everything. So she will be venting out there, which will be fun to see what she can do. I'm hoping to connect with her on a different level by doing this, to give her more of a voice, to have that come through. So that will be an experiment to see what happens with that. And so these things that came through in the meditation, I actually followed through on them within half an hour, right after. I changed everything on, I did even a new Twitter profile banner, just like that. Boom, here it is. Changed the profile, changed everything. And that is so amazing. And it also brings me to another topic today, which isn't necessarily about writing, which is about leaping. When you have an idea and you want to change your life, and then you do nothing. Because that's been me for a long time. I had all these crazy ideas and I wanted to do something, and I was just in my mind, I was leaping, but the action wasn't there, which brought me nowhere. I'm just like, oh, where's my next timeline? And if you are watching law of attraction and law of assumption videos, you know what I'm talking about with timeline. So I jumped or tried to jump in my mind to a new timeline and still did the same old things. Didn't change a habit, didn't change any action, didn't do anything. And that's not really leaping into a new timeline. Doing different actions, that's what brings you to your new timeline. What I did today, I wrote actually a to-do list right after the meditation with 5 points, and I have done 4 of them today. What? That never happened before. Usually it's like, oh, here is a new to-do list. Yeah, let's wait till next week. Now it's already done. So this has been day 2. I wrote for 2 hours, 30 minutes on the post for Twitter, and then I spent 1.5 hours on my script, which was amazing. Mia today has been very depressed, which bled into all the scenes that I was writing. I'm not sure I want her to be depressed in the scenes, but maybe that changed later. She also made me cry today. At one point, she missed her dad, and that made me miss my dad, and then we had a cry out, and it was amazing. So this is how that is going, which is different than writing articles on how to do anything. They didn't make me cry at any time. So I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. I'm loving this challenge. I also decided on dates, not dates, but days for co-writing sessions, which are up on Twitter. I will put it in the description box. Also, if you want to join, more info will be found on my website. So if you are a writer on a challenge, you want to write more, come join me. Just hang out on Zoom and write together. That will be awesome. Okay, I see you then. And tomorrow, day 3, let's see what shows up. Bye.